Hey everybody, welcome back to Anchored Life with Kayla. Today we're continuing with my mini-series on fears. We took a short break to do some other stuff and some vlogs, and now we are back because we need to talk about that fear of what if my mind never gets better and I never get over the anxiety or the fears, whatever is going on in your mind that you're wondering, can I ever get over this? Maybe you're feeling fearful about being fearful. I was always a little bit on the anxious side, but when I became a nurse and had a very stressful couple years working in a very busy, not very well supported rural hospital, I became very anxious. And one thing I did not realize was how long it takes to heal from something like that. So say you have a scraped knee. Yeah, okay, you're gonna have like a scab in a couple of days, it's gonna be all healed up within a couple weeks for sure. I never really realized until now how long it really does take to heal from mental illness, because I was in this stressful situation for 2.5 years, and it has now been 4.5, 5 years, we'll go with that, since I have gotten out of that situation. I've felt myself for a very long time now, and I have felt healed and healthy and well, but I still would have occasional feelings of anxiety and things going on in my body that I knew were remnants of the different stresses that I had experienced in the past. And just now I'm realizing that I don't really have that anymore. I think I'm finally gotten rid of all those things that were trying to drag me down. So I say that for two different reasons. The first being that if you are in the middle of some sort of mental illness, or you are trying to heal from a mental illness, it takes time. It takes a lot of time, and I'm realizing that maybe it's even like twice as long as the amount of time that you were in that stressful situation. So it takes a long time to heal. And so don't be down on yourself. Don't be discouraged if it's taking a long time, because that's normal. Oh, thank you. Obviously, everybody's different, and what was my experience might not be the same as someone else's experience. It might be a lot quicker, might be a lot slower for some people to try and heal from different things, but I just want to say that so that you are not shocked into wondering why it's taking so long for you to heal. Oh, hello. I work as a nurse in an ophthalmology ward, and when we are discharging patients, I always tell them, hey, just so you know, it's gonna take up to 3 months for your eye to fully heal after you have this eye surgery. And I say that because oftentimes when people take that eye patch off after their eye surgery, they're wondering why it's blurry, why I can't see, what is going on, it didn't work. No, you just have to trust the process. The eye still has to heal, and it takes time. And so it's the same thing with our mental health. Like, you know, eyes, it seems like a long time to say it's going to take up to 3 months for your eye to heal. But with your mind, it's going to take probably like years. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Depending, of course, on how long you were in that stressful situation, or how long you've been struggling with your mental illness, and you know what kind of effort and resources you have into putting into your healing. There was definitely a lot of times that I was so scared that I would never get back to my normal baseline of feeling like myself, not having to worry about anxiety taking me down throughout my day, just a random panic attack popping up, you know, just for fun. But I'm now at this place where I've been able to look back and say, like, hey, I've gotten out of that time in my life, and I've been able to learn stuff, but most importantly, I got through it. I did not get stuck there. And so I share that with you so that you know that there is hope and that you can find healing. And even though you might feel like you've been stuck in a pit for a long time, it doesn't mean you're always going to be stuck in there.
What's that thing?
It's a duck that I have inherited. So yeah, actually there's two. Or, you know, if someone's looking for one of these little guys, then just let me know. What am I supposed to do with this?
Just let it swim in the water over there on the coffee table.
I also want to address the fear that I had when I was already in my healing process. Okay, I was getting better, feeling better, and then just out of the blue, I would have a panic attack about nothing on a day that there was absolutely nothing wrong going on. Okay, Sophie, you need to be careful there. This has gotten so much harder to make these videos since she stopped napping. Yeah, I know. And I thought we would do quiet times, but that has not worked. So please, please tell me in the comments, how do you do quiet time? How do you initiate it when your kid does not want to be on their own? It's completely normal to be fearful that you're never going to get better, your mind is never going to be healed, but I don't want you to sit in that fear and to think that there is no hope, because there is, and I have lived it, I have been there, and so I want to share my experiences with you guys so that you also know that you don't have to get stuck where you are, and that healing is a process. It's not a linear process. There are ups and downs as you get better. My favorite description of this is what my friend shared with me one time, because I'm like, you know what? I keep coming back to like the same issues sometimes, and like I feel like I grow in an area, and then next thing I know, like I'm back in the same place, and I'm like dealing with that all over again. And it kind of felt like that, you know, when I was healing from all the anxiety that was in my life, and I just felt like, okay, I've already been here. Can we just like move on? And my friend reminded me that progress is like a screw. So you come around to the same point, but you're a little bit higher, you're a little bit better, you're a little bit more experienced than the last time you were in that spot. And then you go around and you're going a little higher and you're getting a little more experience, a little bit better. So every time you come around to that same side, you're not actually in the same place that you were before, even though it feels like you were. Yes? The idea of this screw is just an encouraging visual for me. I'm like, you know what, that's right. I may feel like I'm in the same spot that I was in before, but I'm not. I've actually grown and I've improved since then. And we can remember that when things are getting discouraging or hard. Do you have any questions for me about overcoming anxiety or mental health struggles? Let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you guys, and I love to be able to share what I have experienced and learn to be able to help you guys. And if you are interested, I do have a free resource on overcoming anxiety, 4 practical tools that you can use to overcome anxiety. And I've put them together in a little easy to read format for you. So all you have to do to get that resource is to click that link below in the description to join my email list, where you will be getting short, encouraging emails on occasion, and you can get that freebie instantly sent to your email inbox. So make sure you do that, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Hit that like button so I know if you liked this or not, what kind of videos I should be making, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.